Now, what I'm trying to do is squeeze out every last money play from the Patriots offensive playbook, because I know a lot of you guys are following me as far as the playbook and you found a lot of success because there's just too much money and the damn playbook is just too good, right? So today, if you haven't been dabbling in the gun bunch from the Patriots offense, I'm going to show you guys a play. It's a classic play. We've been using it since we were in the Patriots back in Madden 18. It was Pat Sell. I think it was 18 or 17. Someone remind me when this was the OP play. By the way, drop a like on today's video. Make sure you check out the members area. We have full scheme breakdowns. Everything you need to go on win streaks is in the members area. I know I repeat it every single video. I need a trailer, right? I think that's what I need to do. Let me know in the comments. Should I just make a trailer for everything we have in the members area? Be ready, because the pro scheme, another pro scheme, is getting ready to drop here in the next few days for you guys. So if you're members or you're not members yet, we're gonna have, I'm not gonna tell you who it is yet. It's gonna be in the members area, so stay tuned. And then I'll announce it after. Pat Sell is the name of the play because man defense is the meta. Okay, so let me just show you guys. I guess we do cover one, it's fine. Now, one thing you have to understand is your 3-rec hook in the cover one could play routes that go underneath, so an in route, right? Or if we snap this ball, I think he follows Y. Actually, no, he stays with the B route. But in man defense, he'll float to the 3 receiver side. Sometimes he'll bait to the running back, depending on where you have your running back going. However, the play in itself is pretty good. So imagine we're on the left hash. The play on itself, if you want to look for your receiver on the left side, you could come left side and try to come underneath. However, you got to understand your wide receivers. If your wide receivers can't run those deeper routes like that, it's going to be hard to get them open, because I have a team full of good corners that can keep up, right? However, it is there if you have the really good wide receivers. Tyreek Hill is more of just a straight runner. I wouldn't really recommend him on this route. However, put someone else in that route, in that position, and you have a nice post route. Now, you're seeing that this play runs stocks with this play. I'm having trouble completing that with Andrew Luck. When Andrew Luck first came out, we were never missing those, but a few quarterbacks later, now you see the problem. Okay, so what we want to do here, right here, is we're going to take RB, put him on a real route like this, just a real streak. Okay, this is going to force the inside third to react better, opening up the left side a little bit more, and you'll notice that because I made the adjustment, now I'm going to throw it accurate, and that's just the way the damn game is. You got to find the flaws in the AI. So streak RB, then you could look left, boom, accurate passes. What do you know? We could throw an accurate pass until we made that. If you run it stock, I might throw it accurate now, but if you run it stock, wait for the cut, it's not going to be there a lot. But if you put the streak there, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, or if it's just like an effect that we think is there. But I'm telling you guys right now, I get more success throwing this right here by streaking RB. Okay, so that's that route. You also have this route over here. The problem with the B route is that sometimes he'll get hung up. He'll get hung up, or he'll just get clamped, right? But we do have Johnson in that, so you want to highball that. So remember, LB, L1, put RB on a streak, LB, L1 if you want to try to hit this guy over the top. Now, I don't recommend that route. What I do recommend is having the ability with Apprentice, okay? So here we have a slot Apprentice, 4 additional hot routes when lined up in the slot. We could put him on a corner route instead. So put RB. So now we have like a flood concept, kind of like Z-Spot, right? And now we can highball this to the outside. He makes a nice little clean cut there, and we throw a high ball, gets trapped in the animation in a 1v1. But that's going to be your best bet as far as trying to run that, is having an Apprentice and then throwing this corner route like this and highballing it, which we don't complete because Andrew Luck isn't that guy no more, okay? Now, the bread and butter here is actually going to be your tight end. I'll tell you guys right now, you can do so many things with your tight end in this game that they can't do nothing about. So let's go ahead and streak RB. Let's go ahead and take B, put him on a slant, and then take A, put him on a zig route. Okay, now remember that in cover one, its base coverage is outside leverage, so it should be automatic shading to the outside. However, with tight ends in this game, they don't really follow that logic, and they pretty much cook. Oh, he got, never mind, son. Never mind, son. And that's another thing that you can do. I'll just explain to you guys what I did there, and I do this a lot in games as well, okay? If you're throwing like a slant to the sidelines and you know that it's probably going to get picked, you're going to have to click onto your receiver. It's just something that I've learned to do myself. Once I see that, I just threw that, but I do this a lot in games. If I'm going to throw a pass like a slant to the sideline, what I'll do is I'll try to throw it to my tallest receiver, right? You'll notice that the ball's coming, right? That's a pick. User clicks on it. But what I do is I click onto the receiver. You'll see where I click on right here. I'll click on, and then I'll bring him down myself and catch it with an aggressive catch. So that's just something so you don't get, if you make a bad read, you can still come back from a bad read by clicking on your receiver and then still catching the ball. That's just something that I do. But the tight end, I just got to see this one more time, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Bro, I'm here piping up the tight ends, right? And he just gets, the first time I've ever seen this, right after I legit hype up the tight ends. But I'm telling you guys right now, the tight ends really do put in work. If it happens again, I'm gonna laugh, bro, because I haven't seen that in a minute. Okay, so right there, boom, zig, get to the outside. And he didn't really get the animation we thought we were gonna get, but he's getting some weird animations. But let me show you, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and put RBB on streaks. Boom, get to the outside, he clears, and it's off to the races. But what I like to do is I like to get them both out of the equation. So, I mean, you could probably just run slants and then a zig route. Okay, so it looked like this, boom, get to the outside, and now you're off to the races this way. If you get a good animation, it's over. And a lot of people hate the zig routes because they're very hard to guard. Alternatively, you could go ahead and put your running back, motion them across, put them on a wheel route, right? You can go ahead and drag the tight end this way, okay? RB like this. If you have Apprentice, you can go with the streak. However, we like the drag. We like Pitts on this drag because he can cook, and he can cook. So I'm telling you guys, the tight ends get wide open in these plays, man. Very hard to stop this play right here, because not only like once we're done underneath, right, putting in work underneath, we can come right back to the post right here in the pocket, post, secure catch that with Tyreek Hill. Like I said, you have better route runners. I know Tyreek Hill is fast, but there's better receivers already in this game. I was working on my cornerback, so I didn't really get any. Alternatively, you also have your running back, which I have the Marshawn Lynch card. I don't know why he's not in there, but we could go ahead and drag and run a mesh style concept, but utilizing our running backs over here and getting some yards. Well, he dropped the ball, but I wonder if Marshawn can run that better. I need to try that real quick before we get off the video. But this play right here is one that we used to use. It's a classic one. Let me go ahead and put Lynch there and run Pat Sell. Again, and let's just go ahead and do the man blitz now, okay? Because that's just cover one the whole time. But this is where this play really shines, because you can actually come over here with like maybe an out route, right? Let's go ahead and get, if you know it's a man blitz and they're blitzing hard, you can go ahead and drag, move people out the way, and really try to look for Tyreek Hill on this post. And it's just a catch and run situation for pretty much TDs, bro, in that man blitz. Why I'd rather show you cover one, because there's at least like a middle third, someone trying to guard. But in a man blitz situation, you have this. Now, I would probably max protect here, put Tyreek Hill on a fade, try to get him some outside leverage, turn Pitts into a blocker, and then just highball this, or not necessarily highball it, but just pass lead it over the top of their head if they're pressing someone like Tyreek Hill. But make sure that you use the fade when you do that. Alternatively, you still have your tight end where you could drag him, right? You could do this still. This is no problem. He'll still cook more times than not because they can't guard him in time. And utilize your drag zigs and stuff like that. In a man blitz, remember what I tell you? In a man blitz, you can also bring Tyreek Hill in like this. Put him on a zig. Then you can put zigs like this. Take your running back. You can actually block your running back. Let's go ahead and take RB and B out of the equation. And now we'll have this set up. Boom. We got Tyreek Hill on the little 1v1 going over here. And if you get a really good animation, it's off to the races. You guys remember last year when I would do it with Hopkins over and over? This play is phenomenal. It's almost as good as Corner Strike when it comes to the man defense. Corner Strike is more better. And the Corner Strike from the Bunch Strong is good against, I guess, the zone. And this one's really good against the man. So if you need man beaters, this is going to be the play you rock with. Drop a like on today's video. Love you guys, man. Peace.